morning, viewers. You're watching Savera Morning Bulletin with me, Vidhi Joshi. An encounter broke out between security forces and terrorists in a remote forest area of Jammu and Kashmir's Kishtwar district on Sunday. The gunfight erupted around noon during a cordon and search operation launched at the village Sonar in the Chatru area. RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat on Sunday urged Indians to purge caste from their seek to uproot deep-rooted discrimination, predicting its end within 10 to 12 years if pursued earnestly. Speaking at a public interaction during the RSS Centenary's Jan Sangoshti in an unspecified location, beside him he dissected the caste system's evolution and the Sangh societal vision. A devastating road accident on the Solapur-Pune National Highway turned a sacred pilgrimage into tragedy, claiming 5 lives and leaving 1 woman critically injured on Saturday late night. In a dramatic post-poll fallout, 22 Bharatiya Janata Party candidates from the Amravati Municipal Corporation elections have urged Maharashtra CM Devendra Fadnavis to oust former Member of Parliament Navneet Rana, accusing her of undermining the party by campaigning against its nominees. An Indigo flight carrying 222 passengers en route from Delhi to Bagdogra in West Bengal made an emergency landing at Lucknow airport in UP on Sunday following a bomb threat, officials said. The aircraft, operating as flight number 6E6650, was diverted to Lucknow as a precautionary measure. A wanted shooter linked to the Lawrence Bishnoi gang has been arrested in a joint operation carried out by the Delhi Police Crime Branch and the Rajasthan Police, officials said. The accused has been identified as Pradeep Sharma, also known as Golu, a resident of Agra. A Samsung washing machine triggered a massive explosion in Hyderabad's Krishna Nagar area near a Jain temple on Saturday, sending shockwaves throughout the neighborhood. Miraculously, no one was hurt as the incident occurred when the vicinity was empty, averting a major accident. Hours after US President Donald Trump threatened to impose 10% tariffs on Denmark and other European Union countries, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen warned that such measures would undermine transatlantic relations and risk triggering a dangerous downward spiral. The US launched another round of retaliatory strikes in Syria, killing an Al-Qaeda-affiliated leader who officially say had a direct link to the Islamic State, that is ISIS member responsible for last month's ambush that killed 2 US soldiers and 1 American civilian interpreter in the nation. The government, led by Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, has objected to US President Donald Trump's selection of members for the proposed Gaza Board of Peace, stating that the appointments were made without coordination with Israel and run contrary to the Israel policy. In a move that may affect the United States' relations with several nations of the European Union, President Donald Trump said that he has decided to impose 10% tariff on several nations, including the UK, France, Germany, and the Netherlands, for opposing his plan to take control of Greenland. PM Narendra Modi addressed a major public rally in Singur, West Bengal, as part of his 2-day visit to the pole-bound state. During his visit, Prime Minister inaugurated and laid the foundation stones for infrastructure projects worth approximately 830 crores and said that his aim is to make Bengal a trade and logistic hub. The father of 27-year-old software engineer who died after his car plunged into a water-filled ditch in Noida has blamed authorities for what he called a complete failure of infrastructure and rescue preparedness, saying that the tragedy could have been prevented. Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis took a sharp swipe at Shiv Sena Chief Uddhav Thackeray over his claim that his party could still secure the Mumbai mayor's post if God is willing, asserting that the decision would rest firmly with the BJP-led Mahayuti alliance. Music composer A.R. Rahman recently responded to criticism that has been directed at comments on alleged communal biases with the Hindi film industry after the strong reaction he received on social media over his recent interview. The Oscar-winning musician has shared his voice in a video message. The Ludhiana Police Commissionerate, in its crackdown on organized crime, has busted an arms supply and extortion module linked to notorious gangster Goldie Barar. In a 3-week operation, police arrested 10 shooters and suppliers and recovered 12 sophisticated weapons. 2 suspects in the Kesadhami murder case, which occurred 2 days ago in Adampur, Jalandhar, were apprehended by police after an encounter. Jalandhar rural police surrounded the criminals, and when they refused to surrender, a confrontation ensued. Aam Aadmi Party MP Malvinder Singh Kang has written to Prime Minister Narendra Modi urging strict action against BJP leader and Delhi Minister Kapil Mishra for allegedly circulating a doctor video containing objectionable remarks about Sikh gurus. PM Narendra Modi performed the foundation laying ceremony for the Kaziranga Elevated Corridor project, an ambitious infrastructure initiative worth over Rs 6,950 crore in Assam's Kaliabor. On Sunday, locals expressed their enthusiasm and hailed the PM and Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma for their development initiatives and that they say are driving growth in the northeast. A wildfire has been raging for nearly 2 days in a village in southwest China province, with 326 people mobilized for rescue efforts. Local authorities said the fire broke out at 4:51 p.m. on Friday under the jurisdiction of Nujiang Prefecture. Lambasting Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee-led West Bengal government, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said on Sunday that the time has come to end the 15-year Mahajangal Raj of the TMC in the state. He said that West Bengal needs Poriboshan, that is change as people are fed up of TMC's misrule and want to oust Banerjee and her party from power. At least 5 people lost their lives and 25 others were injured after a bus carrying marriage party overturned in the Latehar district of Jharkhand, said the police on Sunday. The bus was going to Mahuandar from Chhattisgarh Balrampur district when it met with an accident at the Orsa Valley under Mahuadarnar police station limits. Samajwadi Party leader S.T. Hassan strongly criticized Congress MLA Phul Singh controversial remarks on rape while making his own striking observations on the causes of sexual violence. Reacting to his statement, Hassan dismissed what he termed a rape theory and instead blamed online vulgar content and alcohol consumption for what he described as uncontrolled sexual desires among men. The Delhi Motor Accident Claims Tribunal has awarded a compensation of over Rs 1.62 crore to Arya Rana, a 21-year-old man who was severely injured in a road accident in July 2024. The tribunal, under the guidance of presiding officer Vikram, determined that the accident left Rana with a 53% temporary disability, affecting his ability to lead a normal life. Indonesian rescuers have found one victim from the crashed ATR 42-500 aircraft on Mount in Pangkep Regency South. Authorities said on Sunday the victim was discovered on the mountain slope and was currently being evacuated to the Search and Rescue Command Post. Polio virus has been detected in sewage samples from 40 districts across Pakistan, according to the test results from the Regional Reference Laboratory for Polio Eradication at the National Institute of Health, Islamabad. In a statement issued this week, the Pakistan Polio Eradication Program said environmental samples collected in December from multiple locations nationwide confirmed the presence of virus in several areas. A landslide impacted 3 houses in northern Sydney. Is a life-threatening flash flooding prompted evacuation orders following intense rainfall. Residents of the Narrabeen Lagoon area in Sydney, about 19 km north of the central business district, were asked to evacuate shortly before 11 p.m. At least 6 people were killed and over a dozen were injured after a massive fire erupted at Gul Plaza shopping mall in Pakistan's Karachi, local media reported. Bangladesh law advisor Asif Nazrul on Sunday admitted that establishing the rule of law remains the biggest challenge in the nation. Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann inaugurated rural link roads at Dana Mandi in Majita, Amritsar district. The opening of these rural link roads will provide improved mobility to the surrounding villages, providing relief to the public.